How does Chinese New Year holiday affect your orders? If you buy products from China a lot, you must know Chinese Spring Festival. It's also called China Lunar New Year. It's officially a 7-day holiday. That means most Chinese will have a 7-day holiday, but the holiday will have impact on your orders for more than 1 week because the holiday will last more than 1 week for factory workers. Chinese Spring Festival will start in the end of January or the first half of February. That depends on Chinese traditional calendar. It's officially a 7-day holiday. That means most Chinese will have a 7-day holiday, but the situation will be totally different for 90% of factories in China. Factories will shut down for at least 2 weeks. That's at least. So it could be 2 weeks and it could be 20 days or even 1 month. There's a special reason for it. Factory workers don't take or have many day offs, usually over the past whole year. They were so busy. Well, by the way, it's a good thing to be busy for factory workers, or if they don't make enough money. They love being busy. So they prefer to have a very long holiday for the most important and the most traditional festival in China. People will travel all the way back to their hometown, which might be hundreds of miles away from the place they work. Well, it's going to be the busiest month in China. It's crowded at train stations, freeways, even airports. You can see people with luggages everywhere. They go back to their hometown to see families. People need to visit elders and their family during the holiday. It's respect. It's a thousands of years tradition in China. Brothers, sisters, and cousins will take these days as the only chance to meet each other, and there will be many family parties going on. So what I'm trying to see is this Spring Festival is very important to Chinese, especially for factory workers who are known as immigrant workers as well. They visit their hometowns once a year. Yeah, it's very important. And factory bosses know that, so they will start the holiday very early. According to my experience, some factories will start the holiday 10 days before the Spring Festival, and that's an average. Some could be a few days earlier, and some could be a few days later, and some could even start the holiday like 20 days before the Spring Festival. Not all factories, just some factories. So, but you better check if your supplier is one of them. And attention please, as I said, factories will shut down for more than 7 days. So, 6 days after the Spring Festival, most Chinese will get back to work or get ready to go back to work, but not factory workers. They usually go back to work at like 10 days after the Spring Festival, but by they I mean most of them, not all of them. So let's say 10 days after the Spring Festival, workers go back to factories, and factories go back to work, but in the first week they're always short-handed. So that means that they can't deliver your products as fast as usual. So you gotta pay attention to that. If you're in a rush, you have to avoid that period of time. And one more thing, the shipments before the Chinese New Year holiday is super busy too. So that means if a factory works overtime to produce your products and get them ready right before the Spring Festival, but you still have pressure on the booking of shipments. So talk to your forwarder as early as possible to figure out a solution for the shipments. If your products will get ready right before the holiday. So I hope everything goes well with your orders. If you want to know more about purchasing from China or more interesting stories from Chinese markets, you can subscribe my channel. I'll share more interesting stories in upcoming videos. See you.